The old garden behind Elara's house felt emptier than ever this autumn. 10 years old and missing her grandmother fiercely, she wandered the overgrown paths where Nana had taught her the names of every flower. Crunchy brown leaves whispered secrets underfoot, and the air held the sharp scent of decaying petals and damp earth. Elara traced a finger along the rough bark of the ancient oak, remembering how Nana's voice, warm as summer honey, would weave tales of fairies living in its knotted roots. Now, only silence answered her, a hollow space where laughter used to bloom as brightly as the roses Nana had loved so much. She missed the comforting weight of Nana's hand in hers, the shared quiet moments watching bees hum amongst the lavender one crisp twilight. As the last rays of sun bled crimson and gold across the sky, Elara noticed something strange near Nana's favorite rose bush, now bare and thorny. A soft, silvery light flickered, like moonlight caught in a spider's web. Curious and unafraid, she crept closer. The light shimmered, gathering form until it resembled the faintest outline of a figure that seemed woven from mist and starlight. It held something delicate and pale in its translucent hands. Elara's breath caught, not in fear, but in a sudden, overwhelming sense of familiarity that washed over her like a warm tide. The figure turned slightly, its ethereal features indistinct yet radiating a profound, gentle sadness. The figure didn't speak, yet Elara felt its invitation as clearly as if Nana had called her name. It extended its shimmering hand, revealing what it held, a cluster of pure white petals, glowing softly with their own inner light. They were unlike any real flower Elara had ever seen, cool to the touch, yet emanating a warmth that seeped into her chilled fingers as she accepted the ghostly offering. A wave of pure, wordless emotion flooded her, love, deep and enduring, mixed with the ache of absence. It was a feeling she knew instantly, a feeling that belonged solely to her grandmother. The petals seemed to pulse gently in her palm, whispering secrets only her heart could understand. Night after night, Elara returned to the garden as dusk painted the sky. The shimmering figure, her spectral grandmother, was always waiting near the old rose bush. No words passed between them, none were needed. Instead, they communicated through memories that bloomed vividly in Elara's mind. As she held the cool, glowing petals, she saw Nana patiently showing her how to plant tiny seeds, felt the sun-warmed earth beneath her knees again, smelled the rich scent of soil and crushed mint leaves. She relived baking day, flour dusting Nana's nose, the sweet aroma of cinnamon rolls filling the cozy kitchen. Each ghostly petal unlocked a precious, sun-drenched moment, a treasure chest of love reopened. One particularly cold evening, the silvery figure seemed less substantial, its light flickering like a candle flame in a draught. The handful of ghostly petals in Elara's palm felt heavier, their coolness more pronounced. A profound sense of finality settled in the air, as delicate and inevitable as frost on the grass. Elara understood this was goodbye, not just for tonight, but forever. The figure reached out one last time, its touch like a breath of winter air against Elara's cheek, carrying the unspoken message, remember me through the living things, through the beauty that grows. Tears welled in Elara's eyes, hot against the night's chill, but they weren't tears of despair alone. The next night, the garden was empty of the silvery light. Only the rustle of dry leaves and the distant call of an owl broke the stillness. Elara stood alone by the barren rose bush, the spot where warmth and spectral love had touched her. Looking down at her empty hands, she felt a different kind of warmth blossom within her chest, a warmth born of cherished memories. Not the sharp pain of fresh grief. The overwhelming loneliness had softened, replaced by a quiet, sustaining love. Nana was gone, truly gone now, but the essence of her, the love she'd planted in Elara's heart, felt more real and enduring than ever before. Spring arrived, tentative and green. Elara knelt in the soft earth beside Nana's old rose bush, carefully planting new seeds, forget-me-nots, pansies, and a tiny climbing rose seedling. She worked with gentle hands, remembering the lessons taught by both a warm presence and a ghostly one. As the first tender shoots pushed through the dark soil, reaching for the sun, Elara smiled. The garden was no longer just a place of absence, it was a testament to enduring love. She knew Nana's spirit wasn't truly in the petals or the light, but lived on in the care she took, the beauty she nurtured, and the quiet strength blooming steadily within her own heart, a silent promise kept amongst the living flowers.